Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. You know, I don't actually remember too much that's going on in this place. I know there's a thing down here that I apparently have to bomb. I don't think there's anything of, like, real importance in here, though. No, there is. What is it, just money? Yeah, just money. More money that I don't need, unless I want to go to the one Great Fairy and get my capacities increased. Uh-oh. The little building over here has been torn down. In the light world, as many people pointed out, like, personally... People have been commenting on things that I've been missing or things that I should be showing off or whatnot, and to be honest, if I don't show something off, I just didn't care enough to show it off. Like, big whoop. So you just liked having a bomb in your mouth, okay. Some of them will thank you, some of them will not. But in the light world, that one little thing down there in the corner was actually a little room. You could go in and get stuff out of it, so that's pretty alright. Right now, we're going into dungeon number 4. Now, in dungeon number 4, there's actually not a huge amount... There's, like, nothing fancy we can do in here. Okay, you're gonna make me... You're gonna make me do this the most painful way possible. There's not a huge amount of fancy stuff we can do in this dungeon, though. So, I'm just gonna kinda have to do things a little standard. I guess. I mean, if I have to. The dungeon is actually pretty straightforward. The only complicated part of it is these 4 rooms. You can dash past that star thing. You can actually dash through it before the star thing actually, like, starts coming at you. It can't actually do anything. Like, you can walk through it and it won't affect you at first. I need a key to go in this door. No, I need the big key to go in that door. Okay. I have that. Now, if you look at the map, it says, the boss is in the room directly above us. Only it's not. That'll be for later. Right now, the only thing I'm really interested in is getting the big chest. Nope, nope. Okay, so in this room... Nope, didn't go ahead and make it. Oh, someone else corrected me in saying that that is not actually a fire fairy. Now, you see, the reason I call them fire fairies, maybe it's been correctly discovered that they are not actually fire fairies. Really? You're not going to give me that? Jerk move, game! I actually don't need to be up here. Thinking on it now. Not now, anyway. But back in the day, you didn't really have the option of checking the internet or finding... Like, even player's guides weren't just, like, everywhere. You couldn't just go, like, this game was just released. I want a player's guide. I'll go get one from a place very close by the place that I got the player's guide. Probably the same place. Like, you couldn't do that, really. Like, if you found a player's guide for a game, holy crap, are you lucky. So what I had was, I actually had a third-party player's guide for this game. Nope, that only sort of worked. I actually had a third-party player's guide for this game that also included in it a player's guide for Zeldas 1 and 2 on the NES. And that player's guide is really where I got all my information about everything ever, like, to do with this game. It had all the information, everything right in there. The hammer kills him in one blow, which is pretty spiffy. Can it kill you in one blow? Yes, it can. Hammer's kind of powerful. And that's just where I got all my information for everything to do with this game. Now, the big reason we needed the hammer, I don't have a key. A big reason I call them fire fairies is because they were called fire fairies. Ow. Despite that the money sound effect plays when you open one of these, it does not cost money to open them. You. This hammer's strong, man. I'll be back for you in a second, lady. I have bigger problems right now. And once again, the big problem that I got this hammer in the first, or the entire reason I got this hammer in the first place, is because you have to hammer those down so you can open that and get the whole thing I came in here to get. Now that will go around and that will trap your sorry butt right on here. But I don't care. Because I got what I wanted. Got what I'm here for. Got what I came for. And now that I have this... What's in some of these buildings? I forget. Chest. Probably money. More money that I don't need. I have so much money that I have no use for. No! I hit the wrong button! Okay, get back in. You know, I'm curious. Yeah, it still says I gotta go fight Agnum next. Okay. Maybe someday. Ah! Okay, let's go equip something that's not. Okay, what's in you? A store that I don't care about. Now, you saw in there he was actually selling a small shield. And that is actually because the small shield and the fire shield are losable in this game. Ha! You got it, tiny frog person! Now, I had to have the Titan mitts. Technically, I had to have the Titan mitts in order to get into the 6th dungeon, but I figure I already have them, so I might as well come over here. Oh, also here. No, I don't think it's gonna let me since I got a dude following me. You take him back to his friend. And then when you go back in, they'll say, hey, I want my sword tempered for 10 bucks. Now I don't have a sword. Oh man, look at me not swording. Now as long as I don't have a sword, technically if I go to the Dark World, come back to the Light World, and go right back in, my sword will be tempered. But I always, as a kid, took this opportunity to take care of one thing specifically. And it's not the thing that's down here, I'm just kind of doing this anyway. Okay. Oh no, I've been cursed. Whatever will I do? Our magic power has not been dropped by half. Our magic consumption has been dropped by half, which is essentially just doubled our magic gauge. So that's pretty spiffy. Needed the hammer in order to go in here. Now that I don't have a dude following me, I might as well do this. Dead chicken. Dumb chicken. Move. I'm busy. What even are these things? They're hilarious. Like, they're sticking up out of the ground, but when you hit them, you don't, like, knock them into the ground. You flatten them. Pound them all down, and this thing opens. And it's got a piece of heart. Yay! Now, the main reason... Okay, the actual thing that I do, while I don't have my sword, is deal with this chest. So now we've got a chest following us, and we've got to figure out how to do a thing with it. Can I jump off ledges with it? Yes, I can. That's nice. So we gotta figure out how to open this chest. It says the key appears to be locked inside, so it would take some kind of master bandit in order to deal with this. Some kind of guy that's just really good at lockpicking and stuff. Now, I'm not actually sure. This is hilarious when you dash without a sword. Come back here. You cannot dash while carrying a chest behind you. It just can't keep up with the speed. Now, I'm not exactly sure where it is that it actually says, but somebody says that there's a rumor that a thief is out here. Promise not to tell, and he gives you a magic bottle. Oh, yeah. Now, long as I'm here... Oh, that's cool. You don't even, like, cut the grass. You actually, like, slow dash through the grass. That's funny and stuff. Okay, is there an easy way in? Probably on the other side. Nope. There's an easy way in somewhere. It's like down here or something. There's another chest that I have completely missed. Or not another chest, another magic bottle that I completely missed because I honestly just kind of forgot about it. And it is hiding. Ooh. Wow, really? I can block that? That's hilarious. This game, man, it has its dumb moments. What's up, dude? Yeah! And that's all 4 magic bottles. Go us! Now that we have all 4 magic bottles, what else is there that I want to do? There is actually one last thing that we need before we are able to go into the 6th dungeon. And that dungeon I'm actually beaten, I actually have to beat. I can't just like take the item and leave. Go away. Go away. Oh, I totally hit you with that. Up yours. This was a terrible idea. I gotta get back to my portal because I left it way to crap down here. I did not have the... Up yours, dude. Just trying to walk, what's your deal? Not even trying to capture me or anything. Frickin' kill me on sight. Okay, I need to be in the Dark World. So to the Dark World I go. It's also easier because really I should just be in the Dark World always at this point, since I don't have any easy way to get back to the Light World. I have to find, like, pre-existing portals, and I imagine the one at Hyrule Castle isn't there. There should be something up here, I think. Yes. Another heart piece. Go me. Oh man, I could totally shoot beams out of my sword now if I had one. Oh, I can't, like... I can't hammer bushes. Bushes not nearly as powerful as pots. But if you come here, you remember there was the flute boy singing here in the, or playing his music in the Light World. In the Dark World, there's just a little Stumpy here. Now, in the Game Boy Advance port of this game, they actually changed your inventory, giving you an additional... They probably made it like 1 unit wider, which gave them enough room for 4 more items, 3 of which are the other pots, or the other bottles, so you no longer had to open the menu to look at all of the bottles, and for the other one, they actually let you keep the shovel. I'm going to be using the shovel up here momentarily. Because you see in the Light World, Flute Boy is still playing. But that's his instrument right there. And you see it was merely a phantom, wished here by the fellow in the Dark World all along. Now, from here, you don't actually have to do this, but I think it's nice to give the guy some peace of mind. How sad. Well, with that done, we now have the flute, which lets us do a couple fun things. Specifically, we need to make our way back to Kakariko Village. Now that we have the Titan's Mint, we can simply go this way. So that's nice. We can also get our sword back, so that's also nice. Need to be in the Light World for all this stuff, what we gotta do, though. Now, so there was an old man in the village that you needed to talk to, and that is this old man right here. Who's asleep? Wake up. And he's the one who tells you to play it for the bird in the middle of town, which, again, you didn't actually have to talk to that guy, so... Interesting, learning stuff pace, though. So you go right here and play. It was a duck all along. Now that we've freed him, he will assist us. And we can now fast travel anywhere we like, which will let us get into the next dungeon. However, I could use a weapon. Oh, crap. I could use a weapon. all this not weapon having is kind of terrible. Yeah! Now, I feel like you could probably skip this and get the more powerful sword anyway, but I figure I had to get the Titan's Mitt anyway, and it's right here, so why not? Now we have a stronger sword than even the Master Sword, because apparently the Master Sword could just be tempered that easy, I guess. But, alright, what was that one that I have? Ether. Yes, that is actually the one that I need. So until next time, everyone, we're gonna go enter Dungeon 6. Yeah, gonna be a good time.